Thank you. My name is Piali. I am a co-founder of Senscio Systems. My father-in-law, Hugh F. Stoddard, was also a co-founder and an MIT alum, as was is our largest investor to date, both proud members of the greatest generation. The problem that we are addressing is one that is faced by many of us on a day-to-day basis, and this is the problem of faced by individuals who have multiple comorbidities, heart disease, lung disease, kidney disease, mental illness, all packaged into a single body, and then the day-to-day management of what do I do today, how do I stay best healthy is a cognitive challenge that is played out in kitchens in every home every single day. Now imagine if we took that chaos that is today the act of juggling with multiple chronic conditions, and we could have a system do the following for us. If there was a system that could plan our day for us every single minute of the day, exactly what I should be doing, when I should be doing it, tell me why I should be doing those things, and then watch over what I'm doing, watch over my health, triage my health, minute by minute throughout the day, help me stay on track with all my tasks. What would that feel like? What would that look like? Taking that noise, the chaos, the cacophony of managing a complex health on a day-to-day basis and reducing it into something that is beautifully orchestrated, harmonious, and automated. That's the work that we're doing at Senscio Systems. The idea is actually pretty simple. We deploy a whole lot of devices into the homes, wearables, interactive devices. We collect a lot of data from the home, and then we interpret and integrate all of the data with artificial intelligence. We also collect data from every doctor's visit you go to, every emergency room you go to, integrating that data, interpreting that data, but most importantly, and this is where we are different from a lot of health management solutions out there, we orchestrate the workflow. So asking the member at the home to do something immediately to be followed by an action taken by someone in a clinic, back again to the home, back again to the clinic, that orchestration dynamically, everybody doing the right thing at the right time so that health stays stabilized, that's the essence of our solution. And we all know that healthcare is extremely complicated and technology alone isn't going to solve the problem. The solution of the problem is both in the technology as well as the operations that the technology is embedded into. And what we have done over the last few years is developed a very robust operational model using nurses, coaches, psychologists, pharmacists, everybody who needs to just drop in and fix a problem that might be emerging from somebody's kitchen, and then stepping out because that problem is solved, allowing someone else to come in and address a problem. And all of that orchestration is being done by our AI. So in essence, you can imagine what we're doing is we're taking a person in the home, we're creating their digital twin, and that digital twin is living in a real operational world with real caregivers who are just jumping in and providing just-in-time support in the home as interpreted through the model of that digital twin. So I'll just tell you about a couple of randomized controlled trials we did. A few years ago, pre-pandemic, we did a study with about 100 people in a treatment group and 100 people in a control group, people with very severe COPD. And you know how hard life is for them. Breathing's difficult. They typically go to the hospital, stay at the hospital for about 2.5 times during the year. We did this randomized control trial, and we found that if these people had IBIS supporting them, they, on an average, went to the hospital 1.5 times during the year. And we saw this to be much more prevalent in the younger population. That same randomized control trial showed us through the pandemic, when our population, the population with the comorbidities, were the fastest to die, look at the mortality rate difference we maintained. Our population survived at an 83% rate, where the control group 5-year survivability was 70%. So where we are today is we are looking to do, we are fully operational. We take care of over 1,000 patients every day. We're looking for partners who have complex populations for whom they would like to investigate the value of a digital twin in terms of delivering just-in-time population health in the home through a virtual care team. Thank you.
Thank you, Piali.